Oh my gosh, I probably look so orange right now. That's kind of corny. Let me stop playing. Yo girl, y'all, first of all, it is finally summertime for me. I'm at Tropical Smoothie Cafe because I've been craving smoothies like since I've been here, and I have not got my hands on one yet. And they're probably saying like, why you ain't just make you a smoothie? It's a complete difference from the ones I make at home versus the ones that's already been made. So I'm gonna go with the ones that's being made. So right now I'm about to go inside and get this smoothie, and then we're gonna head to the park, and then we're just gonna chop it up from there. Okay. And let me tell y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all when I come back, because I'm gonna put y'all on to the best smoothie you can possibly get from Tropical Smoothie. So see y'all when I get there. I hope that my stuff is clear. I hope my stuff focusing because I can't even see myself for real. But like I told y'all in the car, I'm gonna give an explanation about where I have been at, because I have not been on YouTube since, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep touching my hair throughout this whole video, so I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I've not been on my page since I think LA, and that was like, I don't even know, I think LA was like 2 months ago. But yeah, okay, so like, first of all, I know it seemed like I just stopped doing it, because for one, let me make it clear, I did not stop doing YouTube, so that's one. Get hip to the kiwi quencher from Tropical Smoothie. When I tell y'all this is so good, when I first got put on the Tropical Smoothie, I used to think it was bland, like, cause I used to be a Smoothie King type of girl. But when I went to Tropical Smoothie, I tasted it and it just felt like it tasted more like less sweet than Smoothie King, and that's probably a problem, but I don't care. I like my stuff sweet, and it was not sweet. So I just happened to get kiwi quencher. And when I tell y'all this is so good, like, it's probably some other drinks on the menu that's sweet or whatever, but I haven't tried them yet, because once I get, I'm sorry, this stuff keep floating everywhere. Once I get something and it's good to me, like, I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm not big on like hopping around. Like, I just like to stick with the one that I like. Y'all know I'm gonna always be real with y'all and be direct with y'all. I'm never gonna hide it from y'all, and I'm gonna just let y'all know, like, cause we here with it, so y'all deserve to know what's going on. One, I did not quit YouTube. Having some people say to me like, oh, so you just done with YouTube, like you not doing it no more, da, da, da. I am not done with YouTube. I did not quit. How I just stopped posting videos may have seemed like it, but that's not the case. I did not stop doing YouTube. What really happened, you know, it was some stuff that was going on. I was told, you know, that me uploading videos during competition was almost like a distraction. And I took that out of context, because yes, it could be a distraction if I'm solely focusing on uploading YouTube videos and not really doing anything with my sport. But I don't feel like that was the case. I feel like more so, I use YouTube, first of all, I use this to express myself. First of all, I didn't start doing YouTube just so it could be like something to be fun and just lollygag with it. Yes, it is fun, but I take it seriously because I feel like this is a way for me to exposure. Like, this is a way for me to just show who I am as a person, and not even that, just like show what I do, track on off a track, like my walk with Christ, like who I am as a woman of God, like all these different things. Like, that's why I've started this channel. And I feel like what I did wrong with taking a big break as much as I did, the opinions that was being thrown at me, stuff that was being told to me and that was said to me, and regardless of, you know, my YouTube channel, I wasn't able to like really I wasn't really able to take all of it at once. And I had to like really just take a break and honestly just sit and think like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I need to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I have to do what I want to do, and I can't sit here and allow what other people. I can't allow somebody else's narrative of how I express myself change what I want to do. And that should never go that far, regardless of what anybody may say. I should never let what somebody else may say to me stop me if I'm doing it for a good purpose and not for just, you know. And it was some moments where, you know, I wasn't having the best of my days, like a lot of things I had to try to figure out on my own, and I just like holding up a camera and trying to kick it on YouTube, like that just wasn't working at the moment. So that's all. Like, it wasn't no big issue, it wasn't nothing that was going on major. That's why I took a step back. All it was just figuring out what Zaria wants to do. That's all. So now that I have figured it out, I'm good. Like, when I tell y'all, first of all, let me just tell y'all this. when I first stopped doing it, that's my backup in a weight room, and I was out for like I want to say like a week and a half in a way, because I had missed one of our first home meets at school. So I was out, so even if I wanted to record, I couldn't because I wasn't competing. It wasn't no injury or anything, but it was more so like a bone bruise, like, so to say. Like, I had cleaned the weights the wrong way, and then like I like messed my back up like really bad, and it hurt. It was like, when I said I was so uncomfortable, like, but yeah, that's basically what happened. So if I did want to record, it was nothing for me to record because I missed my first home meet outdoors. So then the following week, I didn't travel to Mount Sac Relays because, like I said, my back, when I was just the week after I had just got cleared, they was literally going to Mount Sac, but I couldn't go due to me not practicing the week before. And like I said, I was just recovering from my back, so it wouldn't make sense for me to go to this competition and go compete, and I don't know what the heck. I haven't practiced since who know when, you know. So that's what happened. So then after Mount Sac Relays, that's when everything just started getting back to its groove, you know. We went to Florida. Yeah, I don't know, whatever other meets that we traveled to since then, that's the ones that I went to, but it wasn't a lot. It was like probably like three more meets left. So yeah. So just like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, we had Big Ten. So as long as I've been gone, y'all, when I tell y'all, like, my mental has gotten way better in regards to like my sport. Like, when it comes to track, that's one of like the main stresses that I've had in the past, and I would let that be like a main factor in my life. Yes, I am an athlete, so that is something that I do every day, so I should take it seriously, but it was to the point like I would make that a stressor. Like, I would stress about what I need to do or what I'm not doing, who I'm up against, and this and the third, like, it was so many different things I was just going through my mind that was causing me to stress, and I was stressing so much to the point like I wouldn't even like, it was more so like I was stressing, and I should be passionate about this stuff. Like, this is something that I should love, you know. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't feel like a job that I don't like, and that's what it was starting to feel like. So after that, like, I had prayed, you know, got into some groups, you know, met a lot of people that was in Christ, like, all these things within a short amount of time, y'all. Imagine y'all, the season was about to be over with. All these things happened so quickly to where like I had got my groove back mentally. Like, yes, I will say I didn't feel like I performed my very best, and I don't feel like I did what I wanted to do, but I had to think about it. Like, if it was one thing that I say that I took away from my first year, I overcame a lot of mental blocks that I would have ever thought I would have been able to get over, you know. Like, never in the amount of years I've been doing track, okay, I've been doing track since I was like 7, never would I have ever thought that I would come to a meet and not feel a thing. And y'all might be like, girl, that ain't nothing. Like, okay, that's you. But me, y'all, when I tell y'all, like, anybody that knows me, like, I think so much. Like, I think down to the nitty gritty. Like, I would make the smallest thing the biggest thing, but towards the end of the season, everything that I would have made so big was so small in my eyes. Why? Because like, I started spending more time with God, you know. I started to look at things in a way that he would look at things, and I would pray in advance, like, for certain things, and all those things was coming into play to where it shaped me to where I am now mentally. Like, that's one thing that if anybody would ask me, do you feel like you did, like, do you feel like your freshman year was good, I would say yes, because it's, first of all, I made some marks that I didn't know I would make before coming out of high school, so I was proud of myself with that. And the biggest thing for me, I improved mentally, and I'm not done. Like, I still have more years, obviously, and not even just in college, past college. Like, I still have a lot of years to grow. I mean, develop mentally. The way I handle things now, like, is way better than what it was before. So it was all just a learning experience, and I feel like it helped me, you know. So I was just really at peace with things, and y'all, it was so many situations where I never thought I would be at peace with, but I was able to, and it wasn't from my peace, it was obviously from God. Like, he gave me so much peace in areas where I would have been, like, you know, been out of whack, or I wouldn't know how to handle it, or I would think that everything, all sex is like against me. But for the situations that I went through, or, you know, the things that I experienced, people I came across, like, all in all, like, I can honestly say, like, I'm at peace. Like, and that's why I feel like honestly, this is all working out. All of this, like, regardless of how I placed, regardless of how far I went, like, this is all working out to what it's gonna be. Like, I'm trusting God, I'm trusting in Jesus Christ. Like, everything that I do, everything that's going on, like, I literally give it all to him, because it's like, what more can I do? Like, I'm not adding no hour to my life by sitting here and worrying, or sitting here being upset about what I didn't do. Like, all that stuff is like a waste of time. So and I'm not gonna say I had this mentality from before, because I definitely didn't, but now, like, that's all I can do. And it may seem like this mentality, like I will say, like it's been sometimes where it may seem like I don't care or look like I don't want it enough, and it's not that. It's not about me not wanting it. It's not about me not caring. All it is just me being at peace because I know God has so much more in store for me. You know what I'm saying? So all of this stuff is gonna work out for the better. So yeah, so that's all. Like I just really want to say, like I just really took a break because I need to find where I was at, and if I couldn't find where I was at with things, then I was gonna be out, like I literally was gonna be everywhere. So that's why I had to take a break from YouTube. Yeah, so now that I got that out the way, I just need to figure out where I'm at and what I want. Not what everybody else want, not how people may perceive me and what I'm doing. Like I just had to see, like, okay, what does Zaria want? What do I need to do? And even when another thing, like when I'm saying I had to figure out what I want, don't take that as as selfish gain. When I say I had to figure out what Zaria want, really I'm saying I had to figure out what God wanted for me. But I'm just saying Zaria because it just had to do with just me and not nobody else aside from me and God. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to figure out what it is that God needs me to do, what is it I need to focus on. I just had to figure out like what I had to spend less time on, what I had to spend more time on. Like it was a lot. It was a lot, but I'm good. Like y'all really am good. Like it's really all I want to talk about. I know it's probably short, but it was no point in making it long because it's kind of annoying just sitting here and watching somebody talk. Like, all right, girl, get it over with, because that's how I be when I be watching people. No offense to y'all, but I can't do that sit down talk stuff. It just be. And now I'm just chilling at the park, about to throw my little headphones on, listen to some music, and just, you know, just chill. But like I said, this would never, when I say I never, it would never be a time that I would ever go this long without saying anything, or just at least give me out a little update on regards of where I'm at. So but then again, it's actually good that I'm home, because now I get to be more creative, like, and regardless of doing different videos, because I'm more than just a track athlete, you get what I'm saying? So that's why it's kind of actually a good thing that I can find stuff to do now, aside from like y'all watching me at practice every day or at meets, you know? So, and then y'all can get to know who I am and what I like to do outside of tracks. My little spiel. I hope the camera not blurry because I cannot see myself right now, so I hope that I look okay. So I will see y'all in my next video. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it don't matter because it's gonna be posted. So I'll see y'all in this next video, and make sure if y'all get the kiwi quencher, y'all got it from me. Thank you. Say Zaria put y'all on.
Bye, have a great time.